Hopes for a speedy sentencing hearing for Michelle Barrientes Vela did not go as planned on the first day. The state only got through one of at least 11 witnesses yesterday. The former Bexar County Precinct 2 constable faces a wide range of possible punishments between 2 years probation and 10 years in prison, although it's likely she will avoid prison. Sentencing resumes later this morning.
As Ukraine gains the upper hand in its fight against Russia, the world is waiting to see what Moscow does next. The Ukrainian forces have launched a series of counteroffensives and are retaking territory that's led to Russian troops to retreat from some areas. They've also launched attacks on infrastructure and power hubs in other areas. With momentum shifting away towards Ukraine, some Russian lawmakers questioning the war, they're calling on President Putin to resign.
A day of major movements as the long goodbye to Britain's Queen Elizabeth moves forward. Today, King Charles will make a brief trip to Northern Ireland to receive condolences before heading to London. The Queen's casket is in Scotland, where mourners are paying last respects. Then it will be flown to London as well and taken to Buckingham Palace.
The Justice Department is taking major steps in 2 investigations into former President Donald Trump. It recently subpoenaed more than 30 of his associates, not only about the Capitol riot, but also about Trump's campaign fundraising and fake elector scheme. A second DOJ investigation involves classified documents seized from Trump's Florida home.
Meanwhile, Congress is still investigating Trump. The January 6th House Committee is set to meet today. Multiple sources say its members are debating whether to ask Trump and former Vice President Mike Pence to appear before it. The Senate Judiciary Committee chair says it will start an investigation into allegations the Trump administration pressured a U.S. attorney's office to aid it politically.
The Friday deadline for railroads and their workers' union to strike a deal and avoid a strike is coming up fast. Labor Secretary Marty Walsh joined the talks over the weekend. The Railroad Trade Group says a strike would cost the economy $2 billion every day.
Heading to Capitol Hill today is the former head of security at Twitter. Peter Zacco was fired early this year and became a whistleblower warning about lax privacy controls and security flaws at the platform. He's set to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee.
NASA has pushed back the next launch attempt for the Artemis 1 moon rocket to September 27th. The first Artemis 1 launch attempt was scrubbed largely due to an issue encountered during the engine bleed. That chills the engine for the launch, and officials believe it was due to a faulty sensor. October 2nd is another potential backup date.
At the 74th Primetime Emmy Awards, Ted Lasso won Outstanding Comedy Series for the second straight year. The night's biggest nominee, Succession, won Outstanding Drama Series for the second time. The White Lotus led the way with 5 wins, including Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series. And Zendaya made Emmy history, becoming the first Black woman to win Lead Actress in a Drama Series and the youngest person in Emmy history to win 2 Emmys. And that's today's 9 at 9.